anyone has questions for Coach, please feel free to ask anything football related or anything about how he'll run his program.
As a founding coach, kind of talk about some of the immediate challenges that you have. I would think it would be unique to a coaching position. So, being the founding coach, kind of elaborate on that and kind of tell us about some of your immediate challenges that you've got coming up.
Mm-hmm. Well, we're really selling a vision. We're selling a beautiful stadium that hasn't been constructed yet. I've got a rendering of it, but it hasn't been constructed yet. Same thing goes with all our facilities. With the bringing in of a coaching staff, I have an idea of who I'd like those members to be, but we haven't finalized those things yet. So those are the challenges. It's selling that vision of what's going to come. And we got a lot of work to be done over the next 575 days, and we're looking forward to doing that. But from a support standpoint here on campus, those are not our challenges. We're getting the support we need, and that's exciting to me. But it's really selling that vision of things to come. That's the challenge of starting a new program.
And what style of football are you planning on putting on the field once you finally get your team together? Do you have a particular style?
Mm-hmm.
You hear a lot about a West Coast offense, that type of thing. What do you envision?
Yeah, the biggest style we want to have is a winning style. That's the first thing. But offensively, it's, for lack of a better term, it's a spread system. We're a little bit different than most quote-unquote spread teams because we use a tight end, and not to bore you with a lot of details, but it's an aggressive offense. It's a pass to set up the run type of offense, a little bit different than what most programs are going to use. Defensively, we run a 3-4, and we'll be aggressive. We'll do a lot of things out of it, and we have our adjustments, but it's an aggressive system on both sides of the ball and on special teams. And we're going to make sure that we have the best special teams in the Mid-South Conference, and we're going to work on it every day.
At the end of the first season, what are you going to use as a measuring stick for success? When you look back on what you've done at that point, how are you going to measure success?
I think that's a tough question to answer. We have to look at, did we improve every day and then every week? Are we better in week 11 and game 11 at the end of November than we were on September 4th? That's a great measuring stick. So we want to see improvement each and every day. We want to make sure that our young men improve each and every day. And we'll never be finished, even 4, 5, 6 years from now, when I think we'll be probably a little bit more successful than that first year. We'll never be finished, but it's about improving each and every day.
Coach, can you talk for a minute about what makes you most proud of your accomplishments at Ohio Middle?
To be able to bring those young men in 2003 and 2004, and we started that program in 2004, as you know, and in their last year of playing, those freshmen that came in 2007, and we went 12-1. We won our conference championship. We made a run in the national playoffs. And we told them, that's the only thing we promised those young men, aside from getting an education, is that if you stick around and you work hard, you're going to leave as champions. And we did that. So that's a proud moment. And to see those guys leave and graduate, and some of them are graduating here this fall that are maybe taking a redshirt year, or this spring, I should say. It's exciting to see those guys graduate and leave with a great education, move on as better men than they came in, as we hope, and to have a championship ring on their finger is pretty special to see that culminating event. So most proud of seeing those guys graduate and reach the goals that we set out for them.
Can you talk a little bit about recruitment? What are you doing to recruit? I know you just signed a couple of players, so where are you going from here? What kind of players are you looking at?
We've got a lot of young men within the region, within contiguous states that we've been in contact with, and I'm on the phone at nights more than probably most 12 and 13-year-old girls calling around. Well, I guess it's MySpace now, not on the phone anymore. But we're just out there working hard to get people on campus. And when we have them on campus, our admissions is doing a great job. We make sure they come eat here in Cranmer. dining center, and the rest of my job is easy after they eat in this cafeteria. It's unbelievable. But we're really just working hard to get them on campus. And we have to balance spending a day out in the schools and getting to know people versus spending a day having 3 or 4 prospects on campus and showing them the vision and what we already have here as an institution. But just working hard to get people to our campus, and we think that, or I think that it sells itself. Any other questions? All right. Thanks for coming.